Dear children, today we are going to discuss the first lesson in the fourth class, that is true wealth. True wealth. What is this wealth? What is true wealth? Real money. Real money means, is it really money? Let's see in this lesson. What is this true wealth? Wealth means it's a money, but with the money can we get everything? No, not. Health is wealth first, but money is important, means that is some part of it. So what is true wealth? That we can see. So first of all, we can learn one point from Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa. What did she tell? So one example they gave here, see. I try to give to the poor people for love what the rich could get for money. I try to give to the poor people for love what the rich could get for money. So rich people means everything they feel it they can buy with the money. But the love, can we buy it with the money? No. And no. I wouldn't touch a leap for 1,000 pounds. So suppose if you have money, that means with that can we get love and affection for everything? No. If you have money, and if anyone have money, the person has some health issue. So disease, leper we call it kustu, disease. So that disease if they have money, do you go and touch them? Do we go? No, never at all. Money is not important, health is important, we feel. Yes, and so yet I willingly cure him for love of God. So the person who has this kind of diseases, they may not cure with the money, but they may cure from the ill health with love and affection. So anyone, yes, money is somewhat important, but if any health issues or anything happen means, first if we have moral support, that means love and affection from the others, we get some happiness, and we can overcome the problems and we can become healthy. So here also that kind of one true wealth. What is real wealth? So that we can see, once upon a time there lived a rich man and a wealthy man in a big town. In a big town, a rich man and wealthy man. So the person is a very rich and wealthy man. He had all sorts of wealth and led a luxurious life. So luxurious life means all things whatever he required. So like that he was enjoying his life. So all sort of things, good money is there, and he was enjoying his life. He had every luxury at his footstep and could afford to feed for the entire people of his town. So how much amount he had? With that money he could afford the food to everyone in the town. Everyone in the city, town. So the people, that much of amount, that much of money he had, and whatever he wanted, that he gets to his footstep. That means to his house only. No need to go to anywhere. He can order and he can get it back. So like that, get it to his house only. Like that he can use his money. And he always boasted his luxurious life to his friends and relatives. See, he is always boasted. Boasted means to say about his wealth greatly. So I have that and this one. So many are there. I can do this one, that one. Like that, most of the times he says very greatly and proudly about his wealth and his luxurious life with his family and with his friends and relatives. So his son was studying in a distant place and he returned home for vacation. So he has very good money. So then he kept his son in the hostel in the distant place, far away from the place. So now he is in a town. So he sent his son to the city, big city, and there he stays and he studies. So this poor rich man sent his son to the city, and there he is studying, and he came home for vacation. So the rich man wanted to show off to his son how rich his father was and how he made him very proud. So rich man this time he wanted to show his richness to his son, and with that he found to feel proudly. So father was, and how he made him very proud. But his son wasn't ever fond of any luxurious lifestyle. But this son is not that father type. He is not at all interested in luxurious life. So he is a very kind-hearted and pleasant boy. So, however, the rich man wanted to make his son realize that his lifestyle was extremely rich and how the poor people did suffer. Even the rich man understood the son's situation, but still he wanted to show his son how they are very rich and how, without money, how the people suffer a lot. That he wanted to show his son. He planned for a day visit to the entire town to show him off the life of the poor people. So he wanted to show his son. That's why he planned. They want to go to town, and how the people are leading their life. And by showing the people life, he wanted to prove himself. He wanted to feel proud of his life, what kind of luxurious life he had. Like that father expected, the rich man expected. So the father and the son took a chariot and visited the entire town. Took a chariot. Chariot, do you know this, children? Chariot means cart horse. The exact figure means that is a cart means chariot. Horse pulled the cart. So in Mahabharata, Sri Krishna sat in the cart and Arjuna leading that. So that is called Radham, we call it. So this chariot and visited the entire town. So they returned home after 2 days. So total town they went. 2 days they spent there, different places in the town they went. And the father was happy that his son was very quiet after seeing the poor people, honoring the rich man, and after seeing the sufferings of the poor ones due to lack of facilities. So the father was very happy because he has taken his son to the town, and he observed that means that based on the people they suffer a lot. Seeing that my son feels so proud that he had very good wealth. So and I am happy that his son was very quiet. So he was very calm and quiet after seeing the poor people. So before he enjoyed, but now after seeing the poor people, he became very quiet, honoring the rich man, and after seeing the sufferings of the poor ones due to lack of facilities. So the poor people honoring the rich man, that means they are giving much respect to the rich people. And later he saw the sufferers, how they suffer a lot because of the lack of money. So and because of the lack of facilities, they are poor. They don't have minimum facilities also to them. By seeing that, the son felt completely quiet without talking anything. He was quiet, and the rich man asked his son, "Dear boy, how was the trip? Have you enjoyed it?" So then the father felt he understood the situation, and he thought the son feels very happy for his luxurious life. That's why he wanted to know the reason. So that's why he asked, "Dear boy, how was the trip? 2 days we went to the town now. How was the trip? And have you enjoyed it?" That he asked. "Yes, my dad, it was a great trip with you." So the son replied. Enjoyed it means he said, he didn't say anything. "Yes, the trip was very great trip to me." That he said, "especially with you," that he said. "And so what did you learn from the trip?" The father asked. "Yes, you felt so happy to come with me. Great trip you are telling. So what did you learn in this trip?" So that he asked. Further the son was silent. He didn't say anything. So finally you have realized how the poor suffer and how they actually are, said the father. When he was silent, father said, yes, did you understand now how the poor people suffer a lot and how they actually are? Did you understand now? That he asked. So but the son said, no father, replied the son. He added, we have only 2 dogs. They have 10 dogs. So all these days the father felt he had much money, good money. So he is enjoying luxurious life. But here the son, what he observed, he has given the clear things. So the son said, we have only 2 dogs. They have 10 dogs. What he observed in the town, everything one by one he was telling. So first he observed, he has petted 2 dogs. But there the people have 10 dogs. They are working and they have different things. So we have a big pool in our garden, but they have a massive bay without any ends. So here in our house, there is a big pool, that is a swimming pool is there. So a big pool means how much it may be, maybe 1 room size like that. But there they have massive bay. Massive bay means it's nothing but river. So is it do they have any end for the river? No, it continues. That he observed. We have luxuries and expensive lights imported from various countries, but they have countless stars lighting their nights. So here, our house is completely filled up with different types of lights. That lights also brought from the various countries, and those are very expensive. But what do they have? They have very natural light. Natural lights, what are those? Yes, stars they have. So that he observed. And the stars lighting their nights. And we have a house in a small piece of land. But they have abundant fields that go beyond the sun. Yes, we have very big house, we feel it. Yes, but some boundaries are there. But they have abundant. So no abundant. They have no limitations and available a large quantities without any limitations. That kind of big lands they have. Every day they are going and they enjoying in that. And we are served by the servants, but they serve people. So now here anything we want means we depend on the servants, but there they are doing for themselves. So they serve the people, and we are protected by huge and strong walls around our property. So now here if we see a big house, so we are protected with the big walls, and but they bond with each other and surround themselves. But they don't need any protection from the others because they have very good friendship with others. So no need to afraid of the others, and they are maintaining good friendship with others. And we only buy food from them, but they are so rich to cultivate their own food. So now here if we see, we buy food from them only by paying the money. But what about them? They are growing up, they are preparing, they are cultivating their own food. They never depend on the others. But we are depending on them. If they don't cultivate the food, do we get the food if we have money? No, not at all. Like that, what he observed, that he said to his father. The rich father was stunned to hear his son's words, and he was completely speechless. All these days the father felt we have very good amount of money, we can enjoy, like that he thought. But whenever the son said in this way, he was shocked to hear that one, how his son's words are there. And finally the son added, Dad, thank you so much for showing me who is rich and who is poor. And let me understand how poor we are. So all these days dad thought they are very rich and the remaining people are poor. But now the son declared that yes, how poor we are, how rich they are. Thank you so much for showing me this, that he said. True wealth is not measured by money and property we have. It is in the friendship, relationship and good compassion we share with the others. So it is with our true wealth is not in the money. So our property what we have. True wealth means we need more people around us, good friendship must be with us and very good relationship with others and compassion is needed. So we should share everything with the others. Then only, that is only our true wealth. But money is not the true wealth. That the son expressed his opinion before his father. The rich man also realized how he misunderstood all these days. So by paying everything, by spending good amount and everything buying it, and how he was enjoying all these days, that is just some extent only but not ultimate happiness. That he understood that one and later he praised his son. He realized his mistake. So that is our lesson, true wealth. So what is true wealth? True wealth means it's not in the money and properties, it is in the friendship, relationships and compassion with the others, what we share with the others. Understood children? Yes.